And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got open-air baseball for you on the show. It's the Athletics and the Toronto Blue Jays. First pitch coming your way.
Toronto
Just about set to go now. And pitching in this game, Kevin Gausman. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
He's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
All right, ready to get underway. And now the right fielder, Lawrence Butler. Fouled off left side. Swings through that one for strike two.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just gonna have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. On the warning track and hauls it in. And time now to check out the A's lineup. Singy, this righty-heavy lineup is a bit unusual against a right-handed pitcher.
Yeah, Boog, certainly bucks the old conventional wisdom, and I'm not sure I see the vision from the manager on this one. You're not exactly putting your players in the best situation to succeed when you roll out a lineup like this. Maybe they've seen something on video that tells them there's a weakness to exploit. Perhaps that's it. Waste no time there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
One out. Runner at second. Now the A's designated hitter, Brent Rooker. Ground ball up the middle. Dives and he can't hang on. No throw, and that leaves him with runners at first and third after a tricky play.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play. And that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
Tyler Soderstrom in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Squeezes it. Runner tagging from third. The relay to the plate. Not in time. He beat it, and they've got the lead.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Next up for the A's, Max Muncy. And that one ripped into right. Fair ball. Oh, the throw is wild.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
On the ground. Fires over to Guerrero. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Two men left stranded, but they do push across one. On to the bottom of the first. It's the ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for the Jays, Bo Bichette. The pitch. That one down the line, and it's just foul. That was close. The pitch. And that's ripped for a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up.
Bichette goes. Pitch in for a strike. Throw. Save. And the tying run is now in scoring position.
Looks like they're trying to answer back on that run they gave up in the top of the first by being aggressive on the base paths. I like that, especially early in this ball game. Be aggressive while you can and see if it leads to some type of big inning.
Bichette leads off second with nobody out. Severino checks the runner. Bichette a dive back in. Vladdy needs just one hit to reach 200 for the season. 0-1 now. That one is absolutely belted. and it bangs off the top of the wall. Bichette comes around to score. We're tied at 1.
Huge game-tying at bat right there. Came through in a big spot to drive in the run. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And next for Toronto, Addison Barger. Ripped into center, base hit. The go-ahead run moves up to third. He's held there with nobody out. So runners at the corners, nobody out. And here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. And that one gets past the catcher. No movement on the base. It's ball 1. Tied up here in the early going. Slap the other way, foul.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Lifted in the air, right field. He's got it. Here comes the runner from third. Stuck in a rundown, trying for home now. Tag out at third. And that's a double play.
Definitely a weird play right there, and it changes the outlook of the inning completely. Nice job by the defense to take advantage and get 2 outs out of it, but on the flip side, I have to think they're going to have some discussions and probably some lessons learned about the base running decisions that were made.
And there's a hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Next to hit, Ernie Clement. Line drive, that's a base hit. Throw quickly to the infield, and the go-ahead run has to hold up at third with 2 away.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that is the inning. The Jays push across a run on this double. All even now at 1-1. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here at Rogers Center, all set for the start of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Luis Urias. Gausman back to work. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. It's a bomb. That should get the dugout going, and they take the lead. It's 2-1. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. He got on plane with that high fastball, and look how his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Absolutely crushed that pitch.
Here comes the skipper, and new pitcher now for the Jays, Yariel Rodriguez.
Pretty tight games, so there are quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Now, Willie McIver on the corner for a strike.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
And that one pulled foul. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Out to short, Bichette. Tosses across to first. 1 out in the second. Stepping in, Denzel Clark. Right side, hard hit. Slings to first, out number 2.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. The A's get one on this homer, and this is now a 2-1. Bottom half of inning number 2. And stepping in, the rookie left fielder, Alan Roden. On the ground, right side, and he handles it himself for the out.
Batting ninth, center fielder, Jonathan Clase.
Manager out of the dugout.
Pitching for the A's.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Tyler Ferguson. In the air to left, down the line. Pulls it down, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. Singled and scored his first time. The shortstop takes the ball. The A's bullpen has some movement. Mason Miller, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. A's leading by a run. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first, digging for 2. Throws to second. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He doubled home a run in his first AB. And that one goes straight to the backstop. No advance, though. Line drive out towards left field. That's a base hit. Bichette around third and headed home. To the plate. Safe. And we are tied.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
So up next for Toronto, Addison Barger. Center field. Makes the grab. And that is the third out of the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. 2-2 game. On to the third inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Jacob Wilson. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And it's 0-1. Toronto's bullpen with some action. Jeff Hoffman appears to be getting loose. Little getting loose as well. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
That's a ball.
Just missed.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
And now Brent Rooker. Ball 1, no strikes.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Clase going back. Hauls it in on the warning track. Tyler Soderstrom up next for the A's. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. And that one fouled off. Jimenez Off balance feed, there's one. Relay to Guerrero, in time, inning-ending double play.
Pitcher made the pitch, and his players made the play behind him. Nice job, 4-6-3.
Back now in Toronto as we go to the last of the third. And now the catcher comes up to him. Alejandro Kirk. Swings and misses. Strike one.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Hard liner. And it gets by him. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Still manages a throw. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. What a great...
Oh, that ball finds its way to the outfield. A base hit. Throw comes in, and the winning run stops 90 feet from home. Nobody out.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He put hard into the outfield.
And now for the Jays, Ernie Clement. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Slice to right. The winning run crosses the plate, and the Blue Jays walk it off and win it 3-2.
Well, you come to the ballpark hoping you'll see something special that day, whether you're